now that I have this fancy camera, I can solve a puzzle. Actually, a puzzle to get my biology project. But before I do that, let's go upstairs and explore a little bit. I know there are 2 items I need. One of them's upstairs. So let's see, let's go left. Let's go left first. I'll go all the way left. Here we go. So item, oh yeah, this is an item I need. Okay, so this is the laboratory. You just want to look around at the laboratory instruments. There are all kinds of laboratory instruments. I'm going to take one. They seem very useful. Let's see. This one looks like a bottle of vodka. It's a flask full of... I don't know what it looks like, but it could probably put anyone into a trance. Surprisingly, vodka does the same thing. Haha! It's a joke. Okay. I was just joking, everybody. Don't drink vodka out of chemistry flasks. In fact, probably best if you don't drink vodka at all. Don't drink random substances in chemistry flasks either. Okay? Just be very responsible. So, please drink responsibly. This has been a public service announcement from Margot Flump. So this is Miss Barrymore. She teaches algebra and calculus, and Igor hates her, so he's just going to ignore her for the entire game. Yeah, kind of weird they have that character in the game when he's just going to ignore her the entire game, but there you have it. So this is the men's room. This is the men's room. Okay, so look at the faucet. It's just a faucet. And the hairdryer is broken. So this is actually a puzzle, because Igor needs to use a hairdryer at one point. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna take the slug, from outside the dean's office, and use it on the grate. It drops down onto the floor in the women's room. Keep in mind, animals that live among us are totally defenseless. Yes, it's really a problem. We should do everything we can to protect poor innocent animals. Ew, a slug! Smash, smash, smash! What have you done? How could you be careless? It's true. How could I be so careless? I didn't mean to kill an animal. No, I mean, how could you get your shoe that dirty? It's a mess. You're right. Let's clean it up in my room, okay? And we got rid of the girls. That's a funny scene. So we got rid of the girls. Hooray. We got rid of the girls so we could go inside the girls' bathroom now and use their hairdryer because the hairdryer in the men's room doesn't work. Kind of a silly puzzle. So this is the door to the astronomy room, but it's locked. The key is in the dean's office. What is this glass case? I don't know what it is. It's some astronomy thing. And this is Johnny, Quivering Johnny. Everybody beats him up, and so he just is nervous and quivers. Again, this is a character that we can't really interact with or deal with. It's just the character who's part of the scenery. Speaking of random characters who are part of the scenery, here's Sharon and Michael. They looks like they're arguing right now, and I don't want to be part of their conversation, so I'm just going to ignore them for the entire game. I don't know, it feels like, this game, it could have been, they could have gotten rid of a couple of the screens of the game, because, a couple of screens just have random characters we can never interact with. So this is a pen left by the chemistry professor, and that's the item we need to get. We'll take the pen. Take the pen. There we go. That's the item we get. Also, yeah, we've got this one big classroom just for a pen. Like, they probably could have put the pen somewhere else. Alright, and here is Harrison. He is a biology nerd. Can you do the biology project for me? No, I have a lot to do. Can you give me your biology project? Not in your wildest dreams, and certainly not for nothing. Don't you do anything besides study? What do you want me to do? Is there something else that exists in life? Well, babes. What I want most is to have a girl. I've never kissed a girl before. Well, sports are cool too. Sports? Well, I hardly know how to walk. Traveling's cool. Traveling is educational. That's why I'm going to Uikokahonia. I'm not gonna bother you anymore, okay? So, puzzle time. So we've got these two notes, right? This one is for Laura, about meeting in the laboratory. This one just says, meet at the laboratory. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna give this note to Harrison. Here, Professor Morrissey told me to give this to you. Come to the laboratory at the end of the day to finish the experiment. Well, thank you very much, Igor. That was really nice of you. Okay, so we know he's going to show up there. And now we're just gonna mess around with the other note. I think you use the pen on this note. Now is not a good time. Okay, well, I imagine a good time will be a little bit later. Because I know we're gonna give that note to our friend Margaret. We're gonna give it to Margaret. So give the note to Margaret. I don't think she'll be interested in this. Aw, come on. Can't I solve this puzzle right now? Now's not a good time. Okay, what if I use note with Margaret? Doesn't seem to work. Okay, use note with the sandwiches. That's it. Use note on the sandwiches. Wow, you know, even if you have the general idea for the puzzle, it's a little difficult to realize how to do it. So you don't give it to her directly, you put it in her sandwiches. And you do need the pen for that, otherwise Igor won't change the name on the note. Okay, beautiful.
What's this? It looks like a note. It reads, "My darling Margaret, I can't live without you. I'll wait for your sweet face in the laboratory at the end of the day." And it's from Philip! Oh, thank you, God! Oh, I love Philip so much. He's just so handsome.
Alright, so now we've set up for the two of them to show up in the laboratory. I'm gonna go into the laboratory in the hide. Yep, because I've got a camera, so I'm gonna take a picture of their secret rendezvous. Well, I've already given them the notes, I got the camera, and it's time. I'm gonna hide here and take a picture of them, and then blackmail Harrison into doing my biology report. Hey, it's time. I must go to the laboratory.
I want to make myself look spiffy. I don't want to let this opportunity go by. Ooh, this bow is a cute added touch. I don't know. Perhaps it's time for a sexy look. Something hot and wild. Perhaps a happy hippie look. Yes, of course. This 60s look is perfect. It will knock his socks off for sure. It suits me. I'm breathtaking. I don't know. It could be a bit too much. I'm not sure he'd like this. The Southern Belle look seems great, but will he like it? Perhaps this is a bit too elegant. I think I'll try the Cher look with the style, but very sexy. I'll be irresistible. I've decided breakfast at Tiffany's is the best. When he sees me, he'll flip. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll go with my natural look. My great personality makes up for everything.
Those are some amazing costumes. That was amazing. Professor! Seems like he's not here.
Hi, sweetie. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
What? You're not.
Yes, I am. Come here, my little darling.
Oh, no! Yeah, I didn't think they were ever going to leave, but it was worth it to hide this whole time to get such a nice photo. Oh, a certain person isn't gonna like this. Not at all. Alright, so what we're supposed to do is use it to blackmail Harrison. I'm gonna see what happens if I try to use that on Margaret, though. Let's see if anything silly happens if we show it to her. Oh, well, she's not here. Okay, well, never mind then. Okay, then we do have to use it on Harrison. Yeah. Kind of mean of my character. I mean, Igor, you're kind of mean trying to blackmail a guy. It's just not nice. Let's see. Use photo with Harrison. Give photo to Harrison? Yeah, give photo to Harrison. Look at this little gift I brought you. What is it? But how? Was it you? Tear it up if you want. I've got more copies. No. What I want to do is thank you. What? How? But I was gonna blackmail you. Well, you've made me the happiest man in the world by fixing me up with Margaret. Thanks, Igor. To reward you, I'll give you my biology project. I'm gonna finish some things, and then I'm gonna run and show it to Margaret. Yeah! Hey, Harrison. I'm sorry, Igor. Don't bother me. I need to help get with my girlfriend, Margaret. So that's kind of a happy ending. I was trying to blackmail someone, and, well, he's not being blackmailed. It ended up being a happy ending for Harrison and Margaret, and I'm glad. They will live happily ever after, and I got my biology report out of it, so that's good. That's good, I got a biology report. I'm so much closer to being a biology student now. So I believe we have to give it to the janitor. Again, kind of weird you have to give it to a janitor, but whatever. Mr. Jennings, here's my biology project. Your name? Igor Parker. Wait a moment. I'm sorry, I can't find your name on the list of biology students. I can't take it. Ah, right, I still need to be enrolled in biology. Okay, well, tell you what. I will get enrolled in biology class in the next video. Sounds good? Sounds good. But not as good as those crazy outfits that she was wearing. Those were entertaining.